This bug is like flying.
Rude?
Look at him. I don't know what is going. Did you get it? I think you did. Oh no. Whatever.
That'd be too much to ask.
Oh goodness. Hey everybody, it's Abby, your Everyday Mermaid, and this is
Lauren,
my Mergal pal, and you are listening to the Everyday Mermaid podcast.
Yay!
Welcome.
Always.
Lauren, you just had a birthday.
A day of birth, indeed.
Dirty 30.
It's here.
OMG, how do you feel?
Great.
You look fabulous.
Thanks. I've been cleaning a classroom all day.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
It was wonderful. So I went kayaking with the River Queen.
The River Queens. Yes.
I saw Annie, too, actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It was her niece's birthday as well, and
Cute.
they were bringing donuts to Mommy and Daddy, so I got to have a donut.
Oh, yes.
Birthday donut.
Absolutely.
And we did 2 tandem kayaks. So my mom and I were in one.
Okay.
And my sister and her husband were in the other one.
Cute.
And we had 2 hours to do River in East Nashville. And my mom liked it so much that apparently all this morning she was researching inflatable kayaks for herself.
Mom.
And if that's not the cutest thing.
It's so cute.
She loved it. She was like, we got out on the river and she was like, oh, we're doing this for my birthday next year. Her birthday's in July, by the way.
Oh my gosh. It's perfect.
It's 10 days ahead of mine. So
oh
like,
my gosh.
yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
Yeah, she had a great time. So
Okay.
hopefully we can get back out
Yes.
on the river again before the season ends so that she can,
Yes.
you know, just around
The
the
riverbed. Well, and this comes right after our photo shoot with the River Queens. For those of y'all who don't know who the River Queens are, we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and the
Right.
River Queens, they are the River Queen Voyages. They do like kayaking, and I think they're doing like this. We interviewed Annie, the owner of River Queens.
the River Queen.
Yes, so you can listen to that podcast. It's in our library there.
Yes.
But yeah, she's really cool. All the gals and guys are super cool over there. And if you're in Nashville and you want to see the city, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah, because they've got the full Nash, which is like the whole downtown experience and a little bit extra on like both sides. And then there's the shortest one is an hour and a half, and that's downtown Nashville. So you'll like go right by downtown.
Yeah. Well, speaking of your birthday, I got you a present.
Yay!
And this used to be a Sculpt House bag.
That's really cute.
If you can see, Sculpt House is the gym that I work out at here in Nashville. So I decided to mermaidify it. And put mermaid stickers. You're welcome. Got your cute little mermaid pin.
She's so cute.
She's holding up shells, I think. I can't tell what she's holding up, but she's
She could be
having a
holding
party.
up shells. Maybe
for sure.
she's holding up my lapel.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love that.
How cute is she?
Yeah,
Little
thought she was
redhead
pretty cute.
pigtails.
And then I hope this fits.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Merida's her favorite princess.
She is.
And you don't have that shirt, do
I
you?
know I don't.
Okay,
I really
great.
don't. Where's it from?
I don't know. The internet.
The
I was deep
internet.
in the depths of the
Oh
internet.
my gosh, I'm dead. This is so cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
30.
I really wanted to get you that dang Jim Shore, Merida. Girl,
She's
what is up with
expensive.
Jim Shore?
I know.
I don't know. Jim Shore, I think that he may have, it's now like called something else.
I know. I think there may have been like.
I think there was a little something that went down with Jim Shore and Disney. So,
But I checked his website and he's still able to do Disney stuff.
new stuff?
Oh.
Yeah, I can't tell.
We need somebody in the know.
And
Do
anybody-
any of you all know what happened?
What happened with Jim Shore and Disney?
Yeah,
because
'cause-
now the Merida thing, like he doesn't
She's
make
like
it anymore.
non-existent. Yeah, I
and
can't
so
find her.
you have to pay like $1 gazillion on eBay
Right,
from
right.
somebody that you don't know. And so I was like, crap, how do I don't know.
Yeah. So if anybody knows, we want to know.
I want to know.
What's the sitch?
Show me. Yeah.
I want to know about these strangers
like me.
Incidentally, one of the greatest soundtracks in all of soundtrackdom.
It's pretty great. Speaking of soundtracks and things, have you seen Lion King yet?
Nope.
Me either.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with
weird.
us?
I don't know. Honestly, we've been really busy.
It's true.
And I don't know. Something in my heart is just like, I don't want to be let down.
I know. Yeah, that's part of it too. Like, I'm really excited about the opening scene because it's just going to be beautiful in general.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I know part of the reason why I'm super nervous is that I kept checking Rotten Tomatoes before the movie came out.
And
55% from reviewers.
No.
Really, really subpar. But then the audience score came out. It was like 89 to 90%. So I'm like, okay, but why is there this discrepancy? So I don't really understand. I don't.
Okay,
I haven't done enough research. So I don't know. We need to go see it though.
We do.
We really do.
I don't know what's wrong with us, but it's crazy that we both haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty funny. I think, so the only thing that I've heard is that everything's great. Like, the singers are great, but apparently they were like, Timon and Pumbaa, like, they can't sing. And I was like, yeah, because it's Seth Rogen, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, he doesn't sing,
That's not what he does.
we shouldn't expect him to, right?
And also, don't they not, they don't sing in the original movie, right? Like, isn't it supposed to be bad?
Hakuna Matata. I mean,
Oh, right.
They can hold a tune.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll just
How
have
did
to
I
see
forget about that song? That's like the song.
Yeah, Lauren. It's a big one. But anywho, I guess we'll just have to go see it.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
maybe we should go, like,
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to the beach again.
What a terrible life you lead, Abby.
I know. Yeah, it's a mermaid life for me.
Okay. Well, tell me why you were just at the beach.
Okay, well, I was just at the beach because my sister, as we all know, is getting married in December. And
I don't know anything about what that's like.
I'm the matron of honor, so I have this tattoo here on my arm. You can't see. But I also have...
Did you get one of the bride tribe ones?
No, I got... Oh, my God. This tattoo. It's her fiance's face.
And it says, Hardy, hashtag, it just makes Spence.
Yeah, their hashtag is it just makes
Spence.
Spence because their last name's going to be Spence.
Yes.
Hardy Spence's.
Got it.
So y'all can all go stalk them on social
Says
media.
his written name? Hardy?
Hardy. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Why did they come up with that?
I think it's a family thing.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, family names always get that pass on, like,
Oh, for sure. Like
different names.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it makes perfect sense if it's a family name, but if it's not, you're like, but why though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to the beach, and there were 8 of us. We went to Seaside. Have you ever been there?
Mm-mm.
It's where the Truman Show was filmed.
Yeah. I know this movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where we went. It's basically a bunch of rich people's beach, to be 110% honest. Like, there were 8 of us. We had a gob of stuff, and we could literally leave it all on the beach, and nobody would touch it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, it was super cute. They actually have a $5 bakery down there at Seaside, which is based in Nashville. They have a cute little food truck thing.
Like, how far from here is it?
It was a good 7 hours for me.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, it was good. We had a good time.
It does remind me, though, I saw something on your Instagram. You stepped into a shop.
Oh, my gosh. There's this store called... It was like Fun Things shop or something. And
Adorable.
I was like,
yes.
Oh,
okay.
I'll go in. And of course, like, it's just like toys and stuff for kids.
Yeah.
But then there's like mermaid stuff everywhere. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need all of this. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I love about going to the beach is that mermaid stuff is like at your disposal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much mermaid stuff do you want? Okay, here's all of it. Like, there's mermaid stuff everywhere.
Yeah, actually, Box Lunch had a flash sale last week.
What?
Uh-huh.
I missed it.
It was
What
like
did you get?
30% off the entire site.
Oh my
A couple of
gosh.
them I can't talk about. Well, actually, I can because I don't think she listens to the podcast. So I got a couple of things for my sister for Christmas.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because it was like way cheaper. Because it was like 30% off the entire site. Plus, I had a coupon for my birthday.
Genius.
Yes. So that was just like, and if I spent a certain amount, it was free shipping.
Oh my gosh.
So I spent a certain amount.
Of course you did. You must.
And used my coupon and 30% off the whole site. So
Oh my word.
my Merida shirt is going to look really, really good with my Merida sweatshirt.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you got that.
I know. So it's a cowl neck and it's all like faded and everything and it's gray and it just has her with her like a bow and arrow. I'm like,
Yes, girl.
So I definitely got that.
Yes,
and
girl.
then I fulfilled my Harry Potter like love.
Of course,
And there was
you
like
must.
a whole stationery set that's got like a quill and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And then there were a couple of Friends related items that's what I got my sister for Christmas. And then, oh gosh, there was something else. Oh, it's a notebook. And it's the stained glass scene
From Beauty and the
at
Beast?
the end of Beauty and the Beast when they're all like pretty.
Yes, and she has her. I love how she's
Yes.
holding her dress
With
with
her,
her
like-
little hands
Yes.
pointed. Like, yeah. Yep. So cute.
So I bought that too.
Yes, girl. Yes.
There's anything else? I don't think so. That might no. Oh, there is one more thing, but
What?
you don't get to know about it yet.
Oh.
You don't get to do it, see it until it comes in,
Rude. All right. I'll wait.
because it's for us.
Oh, it's for us.
It's for us.
Okay.
I
Okay.
bought it for us.
Yay! I do love surprises.
Yes.
Mermaid surprises.
I love surprises, don't you?
Mm-hmm. That's from Princess and the Frog, right? Yeah.
No,
No. What's that from?
because I don't think it's surprising. I don't think that's technically the line.
Oh.
The end is. I love stories, don't you?
Oh, okay.
It's Mrs. Mole from Thumbelina.
Oh, Mrs. Mole. Yep, that's right.
I love
Love
stories,
stories,
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
not Mrs. Mole. It's Mrs. Field Mouse. She's not a mole because she sings "Marry the Mole."
Marry them all. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's Mrs.
Sure.
Field Mouse.
So I just had spent an entire day last week, just applying for jobs. And so I watched as I was applying. I watched The Emperor's New Groove,
Nice,
Hercules,
right?
Mulan.
I definitely watched that on my birthday.
Yes, girl. And then I threw in Incredibles 2 because
Okay.
Edna mode. You know how to swap it up. Edna mode. And guess. Yeah. And I was just like, they're all on Netflix.
Yeah, they are.
I was like, this is the best. Like, it's so great. But I'm going to be so sad when The Office leaves Netflix.
I know. That's
Like,
what I've
what
been
am I gonna
binging
do?
recently. I'm not even lying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you started it. Because I think we put it on while we were packing to leave LA. I think it's what we were watching.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh no.
I love it. I love it so much.
So now I'm on the third season.
That's great.
It's fine.
Jim and Pam, are they together yet?
No.
Okay.
Jim, I think, is dating Karen.
Karen.
But she's mad at him.
Okay.
So,
So they haven't gone to New York yet.
no.
Okay. Love it.
So, yeah.
she's mad at him because
she's mad at
he
him
doesn't want her to live in the apartment that's
to
like
live.
2
Yeah,
blocks
that's like
away.
2 blocks down. Yeah. That's why
Love it.
she's mad.
Mhm.
So I think that's it. And there was like just the Christmas episode where they
Oh,
had the
yes.
2 committees.
Yes, yes. The committee to plan parties.
Yes.
And the party planning committee.
In the party planning committee.
Yeah. Ooh, and that was the one with Jan and when Jam and Michael went to Jamaica.
Yes.
Sandals.
Yeah. So they've just gotten back from Sandals and like they're all kind of figuring out that Jan went with it. Like, so that was like what I think that's what I'm in the middle of right now is that they're like, is that Jan? This is so funny.
I love it.
This is what we do.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Not mermaid related in the slightest. But you know what is? A hashtag Jody,
Jody
moment.
moment. Did you see where she is?
Yes, she's at Disney World.
Yeah, she got to ride the Minnie Mobile.
I could not believe that. I mean, she's Jodie Benson. She can do what she wants. Oh, you know what other movie I watched was Enchanted.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I would love to watch that again. I haven't seen that in a
So
hot
good.
second.
It wasn't on Netflix. It was on TV. It was
Yeah.
on. It was
Wow.
on E, which is my channel,
Right.
Because of the Kardashians. But yeah, it was on E, and so I was like, oh, it's a Jodie moment in real life.
So good.
Yep, I just love
That's
her.
a really good movie.
I know, it's so good.
It is so good.
And as I was driving to Florida, I passed through a city called Andalusia, which I was like, wait,
What?
Andalusia? So close. So close.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
It's so good.
It is so good. That whole movie is just great.
Gosh.
Oh,
Giselle!
He is hysterical. My
He's great.
gosh.
Like, they could have not picked a better person
No.
to play.
Talk about committing to the moment.
Oh
Ugh.
my gosh. So good.
That boy just pulls it off.
They all do such a great job. The only, well, you know, Idina, I don't know, wasn't her best role.
No, but that's okay.
But-
I do. I really hope that he's as wonderful in real life as he is in that movie, because he's just, I know it's an actor, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I have the degree. Bleh, don't at me. But I really need him to be like that nice in real life, because he just seems like that wasn't hard for him to do.
Totally.
You know?
Absolutely. And you can tell, like, Amy Adams, like, she worked real hard to get to that place, but it just seems natural to him.
Yeah. So I need that to be him.
Yeah.
At least a smidgen in real life.
So good. It's so
It
good.
is so good.
I love it. Yeah, so I watched that. But yeah, so Jodie was made her little appearance in there. And I was like, she's such a good actress. I just wish that she would be in more things.
I know. I
Now
think
that
she's
her-
very happy to like her, you know, to be like stage mom.
That's fine. But Jodie, we love you so much.
I feel like once oh my God, what's her daughter's name?
Delaney.
Thank you. Once Delaney leaves the nest, she'll get the itch to like
Yeah.
do some other things.
Hold on to your fins, mermaids. The Everyday Mermaid podcast will be right back.
Okay, so this episode of the Everyday Mermaid podcast is brought to you by King Triton.
Just kidding.
Just
He's
kidding.
swimming over to Metro Merfolk to check out their classic.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And Metro Merfolk, I mean, it's a group that is all about an inclusive. What's the
Inclusivity.
There we go. Words are hard, you guys, but Metro Merfolk is the place to be.
Yeah.
Because they have classes for kids and adults, and it's in the Metro DC area. So if you're like even like at all close or just traveling through, you can find them at Metro Merfolk on Facebook and Instagram. Check them out. They are our favorite little pod over there. Not little, actually. It's quite large.
That's a large pod.
Yeah, it's a lot of merfolk over there, but check them out at Metro Merfolk. This podcast is also sponsored by our friends at MerMagicCon. Tell y'all about MerMagicCon, because Lauren and I are going to be there this year. It's in February of 2020. It's in like the Manassas, Virginia area, so it's going to be kind of the same Metro Merfolk little area down there. And we really need to just like go check out DC like a couple days before or something.
Oh, that's
before we
true.
swim
That'd be
over.
fun.
That'd be really fun.
I haven't been to DC in years.
Yeah, we should definitely go like check it out. Do some mermaid things over there. So this podcast is sponsored by them. We will be there live podcasting at MerMagicCon this year. And if you don't know anything about it, all I'm going to say is go to mermagiccon.com, get your tickets, because it's going to change your life. Everybody, it's going to change your life. All the great mermaids are going to come, and there's classes, there's photo shoot options underwater, above the water, there's a gala. It's just a great time to be a mermaid over at MerMagicCon. So check them out at mermagiccon.com.
Yay.
This podcast is also sponsored by our friends at Mermaid Cove Shop. We kind of love them. And by love them, we mean like obsessed a little bit, like slight obsession mode.
They have all the things.
All the things, Lauren. And you know how I am about mermaid things. I just can't help myself.
She likes them a lot.
I just have a whole room because of this issue. And let me just say that this is like next level stuff over here at Mermaid Cove Shop. It's just amazing.
They have a mermaid throne.
They have a mermaid throne in there where our mermaid friends like go and do like story times and stuff inside. But they have like anything mermaid you could ever imagine is at Mermaid Cove Shop. Anything.
It's glorious.
Yes. So check them out at Mermaid Cove Shop anywhere on the intranets.com, on Instagram, on Facebook. Check them out.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And by fantastic, I mean fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yes. And this podcast is also sponsored by our friends at The Filthy Mermaid. not filthy, like dirty or muddy or dirt on your fins. Like, I mean, are you laughing at me?
Yes.
I mean, like sassy pants, like dressed to impress, like awesome.
Yeah.
Filthy Mermaid.
I've got something in my cart right now from them.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's mermaid clothes, and it's the Filthy Mermaid clothing apparel brand. I know they have some accessory things too, like fun little stickers and stuff. But I have quite a few shirts and things from them because it's very much everyday mermaid look. So if you're looking to like just express your mermaid self, but don't want to be like super over the top about it, the Filthy Mermaid is the place to go for that kind of thing.
Their stuff swims right up our channel.
Oh my gosh, that was the best mermaid pun I've heard in a long time.
I know.
That was great. So check them out at The Filthy Mermaid on Instagram, Facebook, all the things, and you will not be sorry, friends.
So true.
Okay, so what else is going on
Nice.
in the mermaid community right now?
You really want to go there?
I mean, kind of.
Oh.
Well, I
Well,
won't.
I'm just gonna sit here like some Kermit the Frog then.
And sip your tea. I won't go there, but I'll go there. Honestly, the mermaid community has been a little dramatic for show. Just a little like off, well, not off the rocker. What's it? Off the anchor. Like, I don't know how we would say that in
Slightly
mermaid
off
terms.
kilter.
Yes.
Oh, right. Mermaid terms. Okay. They're rocking the boat a little bit.
Rocking the boat is for sure. And granted, I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out what's going on with all these mermaid hashtags because a bunch of mermaids are getting shadow banned, but it's only because we're using the mermaid hashtags. And so like we're trying to figure out which hashtags are actually banned and which ones are not. And I'm trying to figure out why they're banned in the first place. Like, I'm super confused. But all I know is that my Instagram TV works, and when I post things there, people see it. So I guess that's all I care about. So whatever. But so like Instagram is wonky and the mermaids are flipping out as they should. This is our livelihood. But there's some like Mersona stuff going on again. This has happened before and it's going to happen again. But I would just like this to be a PSA to the mermaid community that you are you and nobody else. And if you're trying to be somebody else, it's not going to work out for you. Mm-mm. So you're welcome to take inspiration from people. In fact, I get, I see people who do take inspiration from my things. And I'm like, that's so great. I'm glad they like my stuff. Happy to help. And I'm still me. And I'm still going to reach the people that I'm going to reach. And we're not in competition here. Like, hello, mermaid. Welcome. But I think it's interesting because we're all like, the community is growing. Mm-hmm. And so we're all like trying to be unique. And then sometimes we think we're being unique and then we realize somebody else has this thing, this name, this persona, this color, whatever the heck it is.
Right.
And then we flip out. We're like, no, it's me. So like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on. And quite frankly, I pride myself in avoiding such drama. But I would just like it to be known that my stance is like no one can take away your persona if you are actually being your true, authentic mermaid little self. So I just don't know, Lauren.
My favorite part of all of that is like if Abby's in the dark, y'all know Lauren don't know what's going on.
Well, honestly, yeah, it's
for the best.
It is, and anywho, I just think it's interesting that we get so wrapped up in the fact that I don't know. It's almost like people are stealing identities or something when no one can ever steal your identity, like ever in life. Like you are the only you, and whatever makes you unique. Like for me, I just really like making cool videos and like exploring like this podcast world. Like There's not a lot of mermaid podcasts out there. I just like, exploring things that make me happy and not necessarily what, I started out thinking I was going to do stuff that other people have been successful in doing and I was going to be successful in that arena. And I wasn't, because I wasn't being my authentic self.
Right.
So I think it's important for you as a mermaid when you're like starting out, or if you're rebranding, or just like actually becoming a pro mermaid or whatever it is, like finding what that unique offering is that you have and really hone into it and brand yourself with that in mind, and know that if you're successful, other people are going to imitate you and try to do what you're doing, and that is okay. Because as long as you're being the best that you possibly can be, then it doesn't really matter what anybody else is doing. Like, you're in your sweet little mermaid lane, and there's no need for the just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do we do? We swim, swim.
Oh, 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 I love to swimming. See, passion.
Passionate.
Passion knocks Triton over.
Passionate. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So just keep swimming, mermaids, and let's not.
We'll get this figured out, like this Instagram nonsense, because
Yeah.
that's probably the biggest struggle. Like, let's not bite at each other's fins
Let's not.
when we've got Instagram literally trying to be the one that's
Yeah.
actually taking livelihood away.
I legit don't know like what's going on. It's crazy. My videos will get thousands of views, and my posts will get like 100. It's crazy, y'all. I don't know. Whatever. But I think I can't remember who I was talking to, but yeah, it's just, I think it's interesting that we are so focused on all these like silly things, when as a mermaid in this mermaid community, we should be focused on what typically is the mission, like conservation, and the fact that like, I mean, literally like all these things are coming up now with like the whales, like every, like even the smallest little like small animal that we can't even like see in the ocean has plastic in it. So like
We've got plastic in us now.
We do. It's crazy. So I feel like there are other things that we could focus our energies on to be a bit more productive and not tear each other down. Because
Speaking of, like, boyfriend and I have one of the things that we're trying to make a goal is to be as close to zero waste as possible. Within the next couple of years. So reusable straws is a big one.
Yep.
Which I'm getting a lot more of now, like just because I have a lot of
Yeah.
I have a lot of tumblers. Like a lot.
Well, it's a very popular thing to
I know. I love them. And so like I typically have one in my purse, but that's one of the things is I need to just keep with like a silicone straw, because I have like a pack of 5. I got it at Target for $3.
Yeah.
And just keep one in my purse, because they're that's what I like about them, is they're bendy.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Which I know is one of the problems that a lot of people have had, especially in disabled communities, where they don't bend, and so they can't.
Oh.
That's like,
okay.
and some of them are harmful because
Sure.
they're when they're not made out of plastic.
Yeah.
And then for some people, it's like the paper straws. That's a very tactile thing, and so it freaks people out, especially when they get soggy, and it's like, la, la, la. Like I get that.
Yeah.
You know,
You're using a
everybody's
paper straw right now. Huh?
right, which is fine with me because I don't have like oral tactile sensitivities,
Yeah.
so it doesn't freak me out. But I get it because it is, it's gotten soggy, and this is actually a pretty good quality one. So
Yeah, those are good. I like those.
but it's like not everything can have that. So it's like we still need to try and make other straws
Totally.
work.
Yeah.
Because the metal ones you can't drink hot liquids with because they'll burn.
Oh, yeah.
They
Can't do
conduct
that.
heat.
Yeah.
So it's just finding different ways to make that more accessible to other people
Totally.
and make it work for. I'm trying to be politically correct. For like, try and make it available to disabled people and for their needs.
For sure.
Because that's going to be really helpful too. But then I know beeswax paper is really good, so that instead of using saran wrap or aluminum foil, you can cover things with beeswax paper. It sticks to your dishes and everything just the same, and you can wash it.
Really?
So it's
Okay.
and then reusable plastic bags.
Yes.
That you can wash out. So I've been thinking about doing, there is it's not a subscription box in the way that you think of it. Like it's one that you order things from, like, the version we have for our dogs is Chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm not trying to, I haven't ordered it yet, so I don't know anything about it. It's called Grove Collaborative or Grove Collective.
Okay.
And they do a lot of Miss Meyer's cleaning supplies.
Yeah, sure.
And then they have this really cool thing. It's a glass laundry detergent dispenser.
Yeah.
And you tip it over to kind of like fill up the cup, I think. And then you tip it over again to dispense it. And so every time they send you more laundry detergent, it comes in recyclable material so that you just re-put it back in your little dispenser.
Yeah.
So I've thought about trying that one.
Interesting. Yeah, there are actually stations here in East Nashville.
Yeah, they just
where you
opened
can
up one.
fill up all your stuff.
Yeah.
With like soap and detergent and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Some friends in LA, they just went to theirs for the first time.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they got their little mason jars and went to town. So I don't know. What are some of the ways that y'all are seeing to your earth?
Well, and I know that some other big things are tampons and Q-tips. And so tampons, we don't have to go into great detail about it, but the cups are a good option.
I love mine.
And then for the Q-tips, they do have biodegradable Q-tips available. Yes. People just don't know.
Right.
I didn't know. So definitely those are also pretty harmful using those. So.
One of my big questions is like floss. I feel like that's a really easy one to get tied around things and it just like clogs everything.
Sure.
So I'm like, what do people use for floss? Because that's really big for me. I was not a big flosser back in the day, and now I've become a much bigger flosser because I have noticed a pretty big difference when I do.
You have?
Mm-hmm. Dang it. My gingivitis is gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I told my dentist once, I was like, well, the reason why I don't floss is because it makes my gums bleed. And she looked me dead in the eye and she was like, your gums are bleeding me because you don't floss. It's gingivitis. So floss your teeth and the blood will stop. And I'll be darned if she wasn't right.
Gosh darn it.
Like, that's the thing, is that like when you floss your teeth, you're keeping them clean, and the reason why you're bleeding is because like it's trying to protect you.
Oh.
So if you floss, it doesn't have to work that hard. I don't know. I'm just like talking the way it makes sense in my head. But
it makes sense to me.
Yeah. And so I noticed my cavities went down a whole lot.
Wow.
Like my cavity count. Because
Really?
I have not great teeth.
Yeah,
and I've had a couple of dentists now tell me that it's not, all of it isn't my fault. Some of it is genetics.
Yeah.
So that kind of SUC case.
Yeah.
But it's not it's not something I can't do anything about. I just have to work a little bit harder. So I take better care of my teeth now, and I hate it because I hate the dentist and I hate teeth.
Same, girl. It's just gross.
I'm not even kidding. If I had the money, I'd have every single one of my teeth pulled and put brand new ones in that I never had to take care of ever.
Totally. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea.
Put me under for a day.
Yeah.
Fine. I will 100% have like shiny new ones put on.
Well, my dad has the veneers.
Oh, yeah.
And they look really great.
Uh-huh.
So I'll probably eventually do that.
I know. I can't stand it.
Yeah. Both my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, like they're married, they're both in dental school. And so sometimes they'll post things like, from dental school. And I'm like, bleh, bleh. I don't like it.
I don't like teeth.
I don't like it. Yeah. That's why we're mermaids and not dentists.
Not dentists. So floss your teeth, but also if you use something besides floss that's better for the environment, let me know.
Please let us
don't
know.
really know.
We're interested.
I haven't done research on it either, but that's what you guys are
Surely
for.
there's something out there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be better about it. So because Nashville unfortunately doesn't have a metro recycling pickup. If you want to recycle, you either have to get a private company to do it, or you have to take it to the metro recycling centers, which are giant dumpsters that you. Yeah. And we're like 5 minutes from one, so it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
But you've got to be committed to it.
Yeah,
and
girl. I mean, there have been days when the recycling has just sat in the back of my vehicle because I'm like, well, I'm going to do this today. Whoops. Never mind. I'm going to do this tomorrow. 2 weeks later. Yeah.
And suddenly you have a whole new set to put in.
Right. That's
So,
exactly right.
I know.
Yeah.
It's tough. But,
It
I mean,
is.
like, the sooner we get to the habits of it, the easier it's going to get.
For sure.
So we just need to, like, do it.
Yes.
Am I saying imperfect? Oh my gosh, no. Does my school have a recycling program? No, it does not. Should it? Absolutely. How much paper do we go through?
Oh, man.
Just like construction paper, and that's easy to break down.
Yeah, it is. Gosh.
I don't have an excuse.
Dang
So here
it.
we are.
Yeah, we need to be better, America.
Yeah.
Well, and there are, I think it's the more you know, the more you can take care of our oceans and our earth.
Sea creators.
Yes. Oh
And
my gosh.
ourselves, really.
Yeah. So I watched, what did I watch? It was a TV show. It was a mermaid TV show that one of our listeners told us to watch.
The one you sent me?
No,
that wasn't
although
me.
that looked crazy. Did you watch the trailer?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
It is inappropriate for our audience.
Okay.
It is a
We
Mermaid
will have to
After
watch it then now.
midnight.
Ha.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Mermaid After Midnight episode.
Inappropriate. I saw the guy today at the hair salon, which is why my hair is so bright today. He was like, "Have you watched it yet?" And I'm like, "Actually, I'm waiting on my podcast co-host to watch it because I don't think it's right for me."
I can't do it.
I just can't.
So funny.
I think it was called Mako Mermaids. It was like the H2O people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They're Australian mermaids, and it's a TV show, and all these mermaids are like super about it. Maybe it's just like I'm just too old, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But
Kind of how I feel about like My Little Pony.
yeah,
I just sit there and I'm like, yeah, it's just not for me.
it doesn't make sense. And like if they have CGI tails, so I'm like, lame.
I'm really concerned about that for the new.
I
Mermaid
know
movie.
the Little
I'm, like,
Mermaid.
real worried. I'm like,
What are they gonna do?
ugh.
What are they gonna do, Lauren?
I don't know.
Speaking of,
Do we have a Prince Eric? We might have a Prince Eric.
Yes.
Did you hear about that?
yes. What's his face? Harry Styles. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with. I'm good with that.
I don't know enough about him. I'm just like, I know he's like 1D, but whatever. I'm like,
Well, I mean, he can sing. He's attractive, and really, that's all you need to be Prince Eric. Quite honestly,
Yeah, Prince
like
Eric doesn't
he's such.
sing.
He does in the he does in the Broadway.
oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what they're playing.
I still need Lin-Manuel Miranda to be playing Grace.
I know. I really hope he does.
He's just so young looking to me, though. I mean, Halle Bailey is too, I guess. They're both.
Halle looks very young.
Although that is legit. if it is the two of them looking legitimately like 16-year-olds,
Yeah.
I am 100% gonna be on Triton's side.
yeah, for sure.
I'm 16 years old. I'm not a
child.
child. Yes, you are. Sit down. 100%.
Yes, honey. Yes.
I'm gonna be like, you know nothing, Jon Snow.
Oh my gosh. It's good. So good. We don't have a Triton yet. Right?
What? No, I don't know. Who was in talks? Was it?
Terry Crews.
No, I sent you the article. What's
Oh,
his
you did? Oh my
name?
gosh.
I keep wanting to say Enrique Iglesias, and that's not right.
Enrique Iglesias.
It's
I would watch that.
What's his name? Oh gosh.
What's your name,
As
man?
a mermaid.
Alexander
Oh, it's miserable.
Hamilton.
I can't believe this is happening right now.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
He's Javier Bardem.
Javier. There
Javier.
Javier.
Javier Bardem.
It talks for Disney's Little Mermaid remake. I would also be down for this decision.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe
He looks like such a great father figure.
Maybe it's because I'm like really, really gung ho for like Terry Crews or what the man I keep saying I want to be him, and I can't remember his name when I need to. Luther.
That one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm good with it. And I just saw Melissa McCarthy had some like interview with somebody like kind of confirming like her for Elsa. So
Elsa?
Elsa? Ursula?
What do we know on the next episode of the Everyday Mermaid podcast?
Oh God.
No. Ursula?
Lauren, I didn't eat lunch today.
Yes, that'll do it.
So, oh my gosh. Ursula. So
All
we
right.
have Ursula, Ariel, probably Prince Eric, King Triton, probably,
Huh?
Scuttle.
Yeah. Do we have a Sebastian yet?
No.
Sebastian's going to be a big deal.
That's going to be a really big deal. Gosh darn it. How are they going to do Sebastian?
You know who else is going to be a big deal?
Who?
Max, the sheepdog. That's a big deal.
Oh my gosh. If they can't get that right, then this is all. What are we doing here?
I do like that all of the other animals can talk except for Max. Like, he's just the voiceless dog.
I have never thought about that in my entire life until this very moment.
Like, everyone else can sing and dance, but Max is just like the dopey sheepdog over here. Like, eh?
Oh my gosh. that has never crossed my mind. You are so right.
You're welcome.
Gosh darn it.
What can I say
except you're welcome. Thank you for listening. And if you have some thoughts on what you want us to talk about, once we reach 50 episodes, we're going to go on a retreat somewhere and just brainstorm and really get a feel for the next season of the Everyday Mermaid podcast, which is just brand new to Lauren. I just decided this.
I'm
Just now.
always down for a retreat.
Oh,
Retreat?
yeah. Mertreat,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. So,
Go to the mountains.
if you
we have a hot tub.
oh yes, girl, yes. We should just go up to Dollywood and just explore up there.
Great.
I love Dolly. So if you have any thoughts or feedback or whatever about the podcast, what you like, what you don't like, if you're guys, stop talking about Disney movies. Sorry, friends. That is still part of the podcast.
Yeah, that's probably never going to change.
However, we do want to have more focused topics for each episode, so it's kind of easier for you to navigate if you're just listening to a couple episodes of the podcast as opposed to having to listen to all of them and know about all of the backstories of all the things that we talk about. So, drop us a line.
That's fair.
We're at Everyday Mermaid Podcast on Instagram, but we love it for you to go to patreon.com/everydaymermaid. That's where you can find all the video versions, and if you become a patron, you get ad-free video versions a day early and an exclusive bonus episode that we don't share with anybody else. So you can follow us there and on Instagram at Everyday Mermaid Podcast, but we are so thankful for you. However you listen, please subscribe to the podcast and let us know. You can leave us a voice message on the Anchor app. Let us know what you want to hear, what you don't like, what you like. We want to hear it all.
Yep. Hear it all now.
That's right. But thank you for listening, mermaids, and we will
See you on the flip side.
Bye.